Hey everybody, welcome to the show, and welcome to this incredible journey to one of Europe's hidden gems, Luxembourg. Get ready to be amazed because we're about to take a whirlwind tour of this charming country, exploring its rich history, stunning landscapes, and delightful culture. Whether you're a history buff, a nature enthusiast, or just looking for an unforgettable adventure, Luxembourg has something special in store for you. So buckle up, grab your passports, and let's get this adventure started. First stop, Luxembourg City, the capital of this grand duchy. Imagine strolling through cobblestone streets, surrounded by charming cafes and colorful buildings. This city is like a fairy tale come to life, with its charming old quarter, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You'll feel like you've stepped back in time. And speaking of fairy tale, you can't miss the Grand Ducal Palace, the official residence of the Grand Duke of Luxembourg. Don't forget to catch the changing of the guard ceremony. Those soldiers are so precise, it's like watching a perfectly choreographed dance. Now, let's hop over to the enchanting town of Vianden, home to one of the most stunning castles in Europe. Perched majestically on a hilltop overlooking the Our River, Vianden Castle is straight out of a storybook. With its towering turrets, fairy tale towers, and beautifully restored interiors, it's a sight to behold. You can wander through the castle's many rooms, each more impressive than the last, and learn about its fascinating history. And don't forget your camera, because the views from the top are simply out of this world. I mean, you can see for miles. It's enough to make you want to burst into a spontaneous yodel. So, we have explored the city, we have seen the castles. Now let's get ready for some adventure. The Mullerthal region, also known as Little Switzerland, is like stepping into a fairy tale. Imagine towering rock formations, like something out of a storybook. And speaking of stories, I bet these rocks could tell some tales. They've just been around for ages, witnessing history, watching squirrels bury nuts. You know squirrels, always up to their nutty business. Anyway, back to Little Switzerland. With its lush forests and hidden trails, it's a hiker's paradise. You can wander for hours, and just when you think you've seen it all, bam! Another breathtaking view. It's the kind of place that makes you want to put on your explorer hat, grab a walking stick, and just lose yourself in the beauty of nature. But maybe leave the walking stick. You don't want to look like you're trying too hard. Next up, we're taking you to Echternach, one of the oldest towns in Luxembourg. And let me tell you, this place is steeped in history. We're talking centuries of stories, folks. Our first stop is the Basilica of St. Willibrord. Now, this isn't just any basilica. It's home to the tomb of St. Willibrord himself. And let me tell you, that's kind of a big deal. You walk in and you can just feel the history, the soaring ceilings, the intricate details. It's like taking a step back in time. You can almost hear the echoes of monks chanting and the whispers of pilgrims from centuries past. It's one of those places that makes you think about the bigger picture, you know? Like, what's it all about? What's the meaning of life? And then you remember you're on vacation and you're supposed to be having fun. Okay, wine lovers, this one's for you. Get ready to raise a glass in the beautiful Moselle Valley, Luxembourg's very own wine country. And trust me, these aren't your average grocery store wines. We're talking award-winning Rieslings, Pinot Blancs, and Pinot Gris. And the best part is, you can sample them straight from the source. Just imagine strolling through rolling vineyards, the sun on your face, a glass of delicious wine in your hand. And if you're feeling fancy, you can even take a tour of one of the many wineries and learn all about the winemaking process. You know, from grape to glass, it's actually quite fascinating. But let's be honest, the best part is definitely the tasting. Just remember, folks, sip, don't gulp. You want to savor the flavor, not inhale it. Unless you're drinking boxed wine, then by all means, chug away. Our next stop takes us to Clairvaux, home to the oh-so-impressive Clairvaux Castle. This castle is perched high on a rocky hilltop, overlooking the town. Talk about a room with a view, right? The sight of this majestic structure standing tall against the backdrop of the serene town is nothing short of breathtaking. Imagine waking up to such a view every day. It's like living in a dream. This castle is like a fairy tale come to life, with its towering walls, enchanting turrets, and a history that dates back to the 12th century. The architecture is a stunning example of medieval craftsmanship, with every stone telling a story of its own. The turrets seem to whisper secrets of knights and royalty, and the walls have stood the test of time, bearing witness to centuries of history. I hear they have amazing guided tours where you can learn all about the castle's secrets. These tours are led by knowledgeable guides who bring the history of the castle to life with fascinating anecdotes and detailed explanations. You'll get to explore areas that are not usually accessible to the public, making the experience even more special. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good castle secret? The hidden rooms and secret passages add an element of mystery and adventure to your visit. It's like stepping into a storybook where every corner holds a new surprise. Imagine the thrill of discovering a hidden chamber or a secret staircase that has been untouched for centuries. Now, inside this magnificent castle, you'll find something truly special. The Family of Man Photography Exhibit. This exhibit is not just a collection of photographs, it's a celebration of humanity. Curated by Edward Steichen, it brings together images that capture the essence of human life in all its diversity and complexity. This world-renowned collection features the works of over 200 photographers from 68 countries. Each photograph tells a unique story, offering a glimpse into different cultures, traditions, and ways of life. The diversity of the works is truly astounding, and it's a testament to the universal human experience. It's a powerful and moving display of the human experience, and it's a must-see when you're in Clairvaux. The exhibit evokes a range of emotions, from joy and wonder to empathy and reflection. It's a reminder of our shared humanity and the beauty of our differences. Visitors often leave the exhibit feeling inspired and deeply moved. After exploring the castle, take some time to wander through the charming town below. The town of Clairvaux is like a scene from a postcard, with its picturesque streets and cozy atmosphere. It's the perfect place to unwind and soak in the local culture. With its cobblestone streets, quaint cafes, and friendly locals, Clairvaux is the perfect place to relax and soak up the Luxembourgish charm. The cafes offer a delightful array of local delicacies, and the shops are filled with unique souvenirs. The locals are warm and welcoming, always ready to share a story or offer a recommendation. Whether you're enjoying a leisurely stroll or sitting down for a cup of coffee, Clairvaux has a way of making you feel right at home. Get ready to step back in time as we journey to Borscheid Castle, one of Luxembourg's most captivating medieval castle ruins. This place is seriously impressive, even if it is a little worse for wear. Perched high on a rocky outcrop, Borscheid Castle dates back to the 10th century. Can you imagine the stories these walls could tell? They've seen it all, from knights in shining armor to, well, probably not dragons. But still, as you explore the ruins, you'll be transported back to a time of lords, ladies, and maybe even a court jester or two. Picture yourself walking through the courtyard, peeking into the ancient chambers, and imagining what life was like centuries ago. And the best part? The views from the top are absolutely breathtaking. We're talking panoramic views of the surrounding countryside, lush forests, and winding rivers. It's like something out of a postcard. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to rock out in Differdange. This vibrant town in southwestern Luxembourg is known for its industrial heritage, but don't let that fool you. It's also a hub for music and culture. And speaking of music, let's talk about Rock Hall. This place is a music lover's paradise, hosting concerts and festivals featuring international and local artists. We're talking big names, up-and-coming stars, you name it, they've probably played here. But Rock Hall isn't just about the music. Oh no. They've also got a recording studio, a music school, and even a resource center for musicians. So whether you're a seasoned rocker or just starting out, Rock Hall has something for everyone. And after you've rocked out at a concert, be sure to explore the rest of Differdange. It's a town that's constantly evolving, blending its industrial past with a modern, creative spirit. All right, we're heading into the home stretch of our Luxembourg adventure, and trust me, we're going out with a splash. This final leg of our journey is all about embracing the great outdoors and soaking up every bit of natural beauty that Luxembourg has to offer. Picture this: Upper Sur Lake, a sprawling oasis of blue surrounded by rolling green hills. It's like something out of a postcard, only better because you can actually jump in. The lake is a haven for water enthusiasts, offering a plethora of activities that cater to both thrill seekers and those looking for a more relaxed experience. And speaking of jumping in, Upper Sur Lake is a water lover's paradise. We're talking swimming, sailing, windsurfing, kayaking, you name it, they've got it. Imagine gliding across the water on a sailboat, feeling the wind in your hair and the sun on your face. Or perhaps you'd prefer the adrenaline rush of windsurfing, cutting through the waves with skill and precision. Personally, I'm partial to a little paddle boating. It's relaxing, it's scenic, and it's a lot harder than it looks, let me tell you. But hey, maybe you prefer your adventures on dry land. Don't worry, Upper Sur Lake has got you covered there too. The surrounding area is crisscrossed with hiking trails that offer something for everyone, from gentle strolls to more challenging treks. Lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails, folks. We're talking breathtaking views, charming forests, and maybe even a friendly deer or two. Just, watch out for those low-hanging branches. I learned that one the hard way. The trails wind through lush forests, open meadows, and along the lake's edge, providing a constantly changing landscape that keeps every hike interesting. And after a long day of exploring, what could be better than kicking back and soaking in the tranquility of nature? Yep, Upper Sur Lake is also home to a peaceful nature reserve, perfect for bird watching, picnicking, or just, being present in the moment. Spread out a blanket, unpack a delicious picnic, and let the sounds of nature wash over you. The reserve is a sanctuary for various bird species, making it a paradise for bird watchers. So bring your binoculars and see how many different birds you can spot. As the day winds down, don't miss the chance to witness a stunning sunset over the lake. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, reflecting off the water and creating a magical atmosphere. It's the perfect way to end a day full of adventure and relaxation. So whether you're a water sports enthusiast, a hiking aficionado, or someone who simply loves to unwind in nature, Upper Sur Lake has something special for you. Dive into fun and make memories that will last a lifetime. The final stop in our trip is quite unique because we're heading to Schengen. This little gem of a town is nestled right along the picturesque Moselle River, surrounded by lush vineyards and steeped in history. Now, I know what you're thinking. Schengen? Like the Schengen area? Yes, that's exactly correct. This is the place where Schengen Agreement was signed. It's a town that packs a punch far beyond its size. And to that, I say, you couldn't be more wrong. Schengen is a treasure trove of historical significance and cultural richness. It's a place where the past and present blend seamlessly. Sure, Schengen is a tiny town. We're talking population 500 and change. But don't let its size fool you. This small town has played a monumental role in shaping modern Europe. But what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in historical significance. Every corner of Schengen whispers tales of its impactful past. Because you see, it was right here in Schengen, back in 1985, that 5 European countries signed a little agreement that would change the world. This agreement wasn't just any document. It was a groundbreaking pact that would redefine borders and freedom of movement. That's right, folks. The Schengen Agreement, which abolished border controls between participating nations, was signed on a boat. A boat on the Moselle River in Schengen. How cool is that? Imagine the leaders of Europe gathered on a serene river, making history. And today, you can visit the very spot where it happened and learn all about it at the informative European Museum. This museum is a treasure trove of information, offering a deep dive into the events that led to the signing and its far-reaching impacts. But wait, there's more. Schengen is also home to a stunning medieval castle, complete with towers, ramparts, and breathtaking views of the Moselle Valley. This castle isn't just a relic of the past. It's a window into the medieval era, offering a glimpse of life centuries ago. And if you're a wine lover, you're in luck, because Schengen is smack dab in the middle of Luxembourg's wine country. The vineyards here produce some of the finest wines, and the scenic beauty of the rolling hills and lush grapevines is simply mesmerizing. Whether you're a history buff, a wine enthusiast, or just someone looking for a charming getaway, Schengen has something for everyone. So, pack your bags and get ready to explore this tiny town with a big impact. Well, folks, there you have it. Our whirlwind tour of Luxembourg's top 10 must-visit places has come to an end. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to book a flight right now. From the charming streets of Luxembourg City to the medieval castles perched atop rolling hills, from the lush vineyards of the Moselle Valley to the tranquil shores of Upper Sur Lake, Luxembourg truly has something for everyone. It's a country brimming with history, culture, and natural beauty, just waiting to be explored. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your Luxembourg adventure today. And be sure to pack your walking shoes, your appetite for adventure, and of course, a sense of humor. Because trust me, you're going to have a blast.